Creech has spent more than half his life on death row, convicted of 5 murders across multiple states. Jordan Smith will be covering that execution in Boise. He's in studio tonight with what we can expect over the next 5 days.
Yeah, well, Derek, as you mentioned, it's the state's first execution since 2012. After more than 40 years, Creech's time on death row will come to an end. One of Idaho's most notorious criminals has just a few days left behind bars. Thomas Creech was convicted of murdering 2 Idahoans back in 1974 and placed on death row nearly a decade later for murdering a fellow inmate in 1981. In total, he's been convicted of 5 murders, 3 in Idaho, 1 in California, and 1 in Oregon, though he's suspected in many more. He's been fighting for clemency ever since. The 73-year-old's most recent attempt came last month, asking for the state to let him die of natural causes. The Commission of Pardons and Parole debated his request, which ended in a deadlocked 3-3 vote, the 7th board member recusing himself from the hearing. Because a majority did not support his request for clemency, Creech's execution will stay. Those in favor of Creech's request for clemency said they do not believe Mr. Creech is worthy of mercy, but that the discretion of the commission allows for grace to be given even when undeserved. The opposition argued they do not believe Mr. Creech is worthy of grace or mercy, later saying, quote, he's not capable of true remorse and would take another life if it benefited him. Creech will be killed via lethal injection. In the days leading up to his death, specialized teams will undergo multiple trainings to ensure things go as planned. In the room will be 4 media witnesses who will report back to the public on what happens. It's unclear if family members of these victims will be present. And the execution is scheduled for Wednesday at 10 a.m. down in Boise. Since executions are rare, KXLY will be there to cover this story. In studio, Jordan Smith, 4 News Now.